Hello guys, welcome back to my new video of chemistry. This is the first video of chemistry. Before this I have took a videos of physics as well as maths. So let's start. Today I am going to tell you physical and chemical changes in chemistry. It is the topic of class 7th. Now before starting, please like, subscribe and share, and also press the bell icon so that you can get my latest updates. My channel's name is Haste Haste Padhna Education Channel. It provides great details which you can help in your studies. So let's start. First, as the name of the chapter is physical and chemical changes, the first topic is physical change. A physical change is a change in which no new substance is formed and the chemical composition of the original substance is not altered. So, what is the definition? A physical change is a change in which when happens, the substance is somewhere related to its physical means there is no change in the properties. Like if water is there and a physical change takes place in water, so water will not change its properties. Like if we'll take a physical change in water will remain water, not ice. But if we take a chemical change, some properties of the water may change. So, and the other thing in physical change is the changes are reversible. See, if a glass of water is kept and we take the glass of water and keep it in freezer, so when we will keep the glass of water in the freezer, it will be freezed. When we will take out, the water can be brought again to its own position, means the water which was in the glass would have become ice. When we will keep it out, the temperature of the outside will make it again water, so the change will be reversible change. But if there would be chemical change, the change will be irreversible. So, what is a physical change? A physical change is a change in which the change occurs in physical types. Means it do not harm the original substance property or the things which make the original substance different. And this change is also reversible. Then we will move on to chemical change. So, chemical change is a change is permanent, in which the original substance loses its own composition and properties. So, a chemical change is a change in which the substance is in a change. Suppose we take water. So if we take a chemical, like suppose we take hydrogen, and hydrogen is water is made of hydrogen, but if we take another chemical and place it into the water, we will not be able to take out the chemical again. So it will be a chemical change, and if we are not able to take it out, it will be a irreversible change. Then we will say that we cannot bring back the change again. Suppose many people will think the chemical change is there, so must be there something chemical related in this. No, it is not necessary that chemicals are required. Suppose we take a wood and burn it. The wood will change, after burning the wood will change it to ashes, which will go into the air, and the black remains, which will be on the surface of the earth. So we cannot bring back the wood from the burnt ashes and the black remains. So this shows that the burning of wood is a chemical change. But if we keep a water in a freezer and it will freeze. So it is a irreversible change and is a physical change because no properties of water will change. After ice, when the ice will become water again, there will be no change in its properties. Water will have no change, like water will be salty or water will be sweet. No change will be properties will be there. But if it is a chemical change, so there will be change of properties, because like wood, burned wood, we cannot bring back wood from burnt ashes and black remains. So burning of wood is a chemical change. There are more examples of this, like I'll show you. Curd. When we make curd from milk, what happens? The bacteria, leucobacids bacteria, make the milk into the curd. Now, can we bring back milk from the curd? No. So it is an irreversible change and a chemical change, because the properties of milk has changed. If it would be a physical change, the milk had the same properties, but here when the milk has changed into curd will be sour, and milk would have sweet or less taste but not sour. So the property of milk had changed and it is irreversible. So souring of milk means making curd from milk is a chemical change. I hope you have understood what is a chemical change, friends. Then we'll study the properties of physical change. In properties, there are many properties. The main basis of properties, main types of properties are composition of the substance. So here the composition of the substance in physical change is, first we'll read, no new substance is formed, however physical properties of the original substance may change. If we talk about physical change, the properties of a substance, suppose we make water to ice, the water will remain water. If we take water to ice form, it will be not salty or sweet, like it had been in the curd or wood. We can bring back water from ice, so, and without changing its properties. So here no properties of water are changed, so water is a changing of water to ice is a physical change. And here the physical, like suppose water is there, and when we will convert water to ice, the water will change its physical property, means water physical property was in liquid form, but when we will make it to ice, the physical property of the water will change and it will become to ice. So the physical property of water has changed. So what is the composition of the substance in physical change? That the properties of the substance cannot change, but physical properties means internal properties which affect somewhere the substance do not occur, but as the name suggests, physical. So physical property of the substance may change, but physical property of the substance can also be brought back. That's why physical changes, most of the physical changes are reversible changes. Then we'll read nature of the change. The change is temporary and reversible. I have told you that nature of the substance is, when we'll keep water in the freezer, when we'll take out, the ice will be temporary there. After 15 or 20 minutes, if very cold, very much ice is also freezed, then also after 15 to 20 minutes, it will be fully melted to water. So physical change here is temporary, because we cannot take water as to its whole life. Like 100 years we cannot freeze the water as the same, but so it is temporary. But if it is curd, so we cannot, once we have changed milk into curd, if it is kept, it will be bad in taste and everything will occur, but we cannot bring back curd milk from curd. But here we can bring back water from ice, so it is a reversible change also. Then next is mass of the substance. Mass means weight. So weight of the first we will read. There is no change in mass of a substance undergoing physical change. Means if we say that if we keep a water into a freezer, the weight of the water will remain same. Suppose water is measured in liters or mls, but if we keep it on a measuring physical balance or a measuring weighing machine, so the things means that we can measure the weight of or the mass of the substance, means the water. So, and we suppose say that the mass of the water is 1 kg. So when we'll keep the water into the freezer, and when the water will freeze, the ice will have the same amount of weight as the water which was kept. Suppose as I told you that before keeping water to the freezer, say the mass of the water means weight of the water is 1 kg. So when it will become ice, the mass of the water will remain 1 kg only. And when the ice will melt into the water, then also when we will measure weight it, the mass will be 1 kg only. So there is no change in mass of a substance. Then energy change. Energy change and physical change is there is no significant change of energy is absorbed. Means no markable, means some type of energy, means if we'll change water into ice, some of the energy will be needed na, that we'll take out the heatness from the water, and when we'll take out heatness from the water, it will convert to ice. So to take out heatness or energy from the water, some energy is required na, so some energy is needed, but no markable, means no big energy is required, so that we can say that yes, it is small amount or na ke barabar, small amount of energy is required. We'll meet in the next. This is all about today's work I have sent you. So this is all about physical change. Tomorrow we'll talk about chemical change, its properties. I've told you here physical change and chemical change, and I've told the properties of physical change today, and tomorrow I'll tell you the properties of chemical change. So we'll meet in the next video. Please like, subscribe, share my channel and video. If you are new, so please subscribe and also press the bell icon so that you can get my latest updates. My channel name is Haste Haste Padhna Education Channel. Be home, be safe from coronavirus COVID-19. So before ending, we will also pray to God that gives strength to the families of soldiers who were martyred in the LAC war by the coward Chinese day before yesterday, because it was a very bad news. And in the very hard time of this coronavirus, how the families will manage to how will the families manage to say so, because it is a very sad news for them in this time. So we must pray to God to give the strength to the families. Goodbye. Be home, be safe. Bye.